Hey, Catboy, how's it going? Let me know if you can hear this background music that I'm trying out. Hmm, that's interesting. I did not realize that that was set that way. Probably should make that. Oh, that's so tiny though. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And then yeah. Hey, Moon Spiders, how's it going? You feeling any better, Moon Spiders? wait, why did it do that? There we go. Alright, sick. I'll fix that later. Otherwise, we're good. We're good. Alright, well, Cowboy Moon Spiders, it's good to see you guys. Glad to have you here. Tonight we will be continuing our work on this glorious map. Let's see what else we can get done. So feel free to ask questions, leave feedback or comments, in between which I will be touching this thing up. I think I'm just going to start on one side and work my way down and see what I can flesh out. Are you guys able to hear this this background music or no? There should be some music playing, but I'm not sure. You know, I can hear it, but I can't hear it from your perspective. And if so, is it loud? Is it too quiet? Is it, you know? Let me know. You only hear me. Huh. It definitely says the audio is playing. Alright, well, I'm going to turn it up to max just to see if I can hear it. So, audio warning. Just in case it gets, like, really loud. Just let me know if you can actually hear anything, or if it's still only me coming through. You hear it? Okay. Is it like really loud or not really? I'm gonna turn it to like half volume now. So, dude, welcome to the chat, personalities. Yeah, let's hope this playlist is what it says it is. Apparently, none of this music on this playlist will give me a copyright strike, so we're gonna find out one way or another. The music is a little louder than my voice. Let me turn it down just a tad then. So I'm going to turn it down on Spotify's end. Alright, how's that? It's my first time using it, so I need to play with it a bit to find the right balance of low enough that it's not louder than me, but loud enough that you guys can actually hear it. Just put it a little bit up. Alright, next song's playing, so let me know whenever it actually starts, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be normal though. Not every song's gonna have the same sound design. It really is meant to be background music, so if it's, you know, if it's there, that's all that really matters. I'm gonna do homework now, BRB. Okay, well, we'll be here. You know where to find us. Unnecessary curve. Perfect. Save that. If you guys are out there, how is everyone's day today? I apologize in advance if I'm not as like talkative. Usually when I'm trying to like think of names, it's hard for me to talk and think at the same time. So as I'm trying to name some of this stuff, if I get quiet and just know that you can say whatever in the chat and I'll look at it and stop what I'm doing to respond, whether it's a question or anything else. Let's see. Catboy says, pretty good. Work started out crazy this morning. Why was it crazy? Spill the tea. What happened? Holy shit. We had an order for 125 pizzas first thing. All to the same place? Or just in general? Well, I guess you said an order, so it would suggest all to the same customer. And a driver and opening insider called out. That does sound pretty wild. Did you end up having to deliver the 125 pizzas? If so, let me know about that tip. That tip better have been good. It was a carry out? Someone came to pick up 125 fucking pizzas? Holy shit. They had to make 2 trips. I cannot even pretend I'm surprised. I have delivered an order of 300 pizzas in one go, or how many trips did you need to take? Seven fucking trips? Did they give you the fattest tip you've ever received? Because 7 fucking trips, you got me fucked up. Oh, God. Alright. Just delete that. Oh my god, I was not altogether happy about the tip. That's fucked. Anyone who orders 300 pizzas and doesn't leave a good tip deserves to have fucking, I don't know, it's the worst thing that happened to your pizza. Imagine you drop 300 fucking pizzas. They'll just fall over. That should be aisle, not aisles. Bro, what the fuck? I'm sorry, that actually just makes me fucking mad to read. A $1,300 order and they tipped 25 fucking dollars? Bro, they deserve to have their shit spat on. That shit took you 7 trips. You spent more on gas than you made in the tip. What the fuck? On $1,300? Holy shit. Damn. I don't know what I would do, to be honest. I did 7 fucking trips for 300 pizzas. And I made 25 bucks in tips. I'm just getting triggered thinking about it. Holy shit. You do. You do indeed see a Mataris and a Mendius. Actually, I probably burned about 1 gallon of gas. Oh, that's not so bad. I mean, it still doesn't justify the tip, but that's good to hear at least that it was only a gallon of gas. If it took you a gallon of gas, they should have just done carry out. Dumb bitches. I should change that to the right color. Hey, Dragon Craze. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing? Doing good, eating a snack, also in the middle of a crazy storm right now, supposed to have like 75 plus mile per hour winds. Jesus Christ. Well, I hope you are well and safe through the storm. Sounds fucking intense. But hopefully it will pass with little to no issues. Change that color. Right here. Why is this seem like it's behind? Hmm. There we go. Learning new stuff all the time with this application. Go ahead and save that real quick. I shouldn't leave that on the table. What's the snack, by the way? What are you snacking on? butter pecan ice cream and Danish butter cookies. That sounds pretty fucking good, actually. Alright, so making some good progress, but let's see what. Got a massive tin of them for Christmas, around like 240 cookies. Nice. Those cookies don't go bad after a certain amount of time? Not in the tin. That's good. Let's see, what screens? Hey, Chicken Butt 431. Sup, how are you? Can I ask 2 questions? Of course you can. Dragon Chris says June of next year. Okay. I mean, that should be plenty of time, you know? I'm good. Just working on the map. Trying to get as much plugged in as I can today. And then we'll probably do another Demigod deep dive on Saturday. Spell the same. This background music sounds like some fucking GoldenEye shit. I feel like I'm a fantasy spy. Let's see. Chicken Mutt says, also for questions. First, how can I introduce characters like have them meet had trouble? And how should I set up a first encounter? Try to rephrase the first question, because I'm not understanding that second part of it. The like have them meet had trouble. What do you mean by that? As far as how you introduce them, it really just depends on what you want to do with the character. There's a lot of different directions you can go with that. There's no one right answer. It's hard to get introducing a character wrong, to be honest. But and how should I set up a first encounter? Same thing. Mostly depends. Okay, I see. You're talking about how to introduce the party to each other, not necessarily like an NPC. Do you know where you want to introduce them, or you haven't decided on that yet? Is that more of the heart of what you're asking? One thing I like to do as far as introducing players, something that I've started in some of my one shots, is that I will generally have the first portion of the introduction be from a player's POV, right? So I'll usually like have all my players roll just roll a d20, and then whoever rolls the lowest or highest, however I'm feeling, or whatever the DM's discretion is, that character or that player will be the perspective for the first part of the introduction. So like if you wanted to use the tavern, right, the staple place to have an introduction, you would have the player who rolled lowest or highest, whatever you're feeling, be the player that you introduce the scene of the tavern to. So if I'm your player and I roll lowest, you are talking to me as I entered the tavern and what I see and smell and who I guide to, and then introducing the other players or having the players introduce themselves through the lens of my character, if that makes any sense. Like how they first start off, I mean, yeah, cool. I once had a party, all get hired for a job together. I know right where they start off, not literally. Okay. But I mean, that's how I would do it. So like, for instance, and this is not giving a lot away because my players know that I do it this way, is in the next one shot I run in a couple of weeks, they're playing in a smugglers one shot. They're trying to escape a place and get smuggled out, so they're going to meet in the hideout of the smuggler. So I'm going to do the same thing and have all my players roll, and then whoever rolls lowest, I'm going to introduce them finding the hideout through that player's perspective. So I'll, describe the area, the environment, the time of day, all of that beautiful stuff, how they actually get inside the hideout, and then when they get inside the hideout, all of the other players will already be there. And then as I go through, I'll go around the table and I'll tell each of my players to describe to this character what they see, and then have them do their introductions like that. So it works well for me, so I would recommend it. It checks off a lot of boxes because since you're leaving it to a dice roll, it gives you some practice, not necessarily being perfectly prepared, because obviously the player's perspective is going to change a little bit. Gives you the ability to describe the scene from a very simple perspective because it's only one person that you're having to describe it to, and kind of removes some of the chances of it going off the rails, because once again you can kind of focus in on that one player until you're ready to show off all the others. But there's no wrong way to do it. You could do the same thing but introduce the characters more slowly, right? Like maybe have one meet another and then have another come in and then have another come in. It just depends on what you want to do and how fast you want it to go. But yeah, I hope that answered your question. Of course. As far as the encounter, Are you looking specifically to do a combat encounter, or what kind of encounter are you looking to do? Oh, also, Catboy, the reason why you haven't heard anyone mention GoldenEye recently is there's not really any reason to mention GoldenEye. Sorry, I meant to respond to that, but I got off on a little tangent answering. Bro, there's no way. No, there's no way that this is not. What the fuck? No wonder this shit isn't copyrighted. The dude's probably getting copyright strikes himself. This sounds just like Pokemon. This has to be based on a Pokemon theme. Like, I think this is actually an edited version of the Elite Four soundtrack. I would play the Elite Four soundtrack to compare it, but I don't want a fucking copyright strike. This sounds just like the Elite Four. Yeah, I'm gonna call it facts. I may not have all the proof, but I just looked at the song title. The song title is literally called Elite. Can you hear it? Can you hear the audio playing? I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit too. But I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. But I really feel like this is some Elite Four shit. Anyways, it's probably just called the Elite Four, to be honest with you. Let me look it up. I'm not sure which game. That one's harder to pin down. It could be any of them. It just, like it's that nostalgia factor. I know that I've heard this from a Pokemon game. I feel like it would be... Which one is Cynthia in? Emerald? Is it Emerald? Diamond. Okay, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Wait a minute, is this actually fucking Cynthia's soundtrack? Alright, I'm gonna mute the audio. Not my audio, but the desktop audio. I need to listen to this. I'm gonna get to your question, chicken butt, but I need to know. No, okay, that's definitely not Cynthia's. That's good. Bro, it actually is. There's no way. No, it actually is fucking Cynthia's soundtrack. Yeah, there's like it's too close for it not to be like obviously ripped from it. There's no fucking way. The more you know. That's wild as fuck. Yeah. I'm gonna talk about your first encounter here in a second. Let's see. Let me read back through the chat. Any recommendations on what I should start off with? As far as the first encounter goes, it kind of depends, man. So, what's the? Give me a little background on what's going to happen in this session. You're introducing the characters to each other. Where are you introducing them? What goal are they going to be aligned in? Because your first encounter should either kind of help push that alignment, if that makes sense, right? Like, so if the goal is they all want to save the village, well, the first encounter should have something to do with whatever's threatening the village, right? So it helps reinforce why they're doing whatever they're doing. Just introduction in a small town on a tropical island. Okay, cool. So a small town, tropical island. Do you know what their first quest or quest line is going to be? Like, what are you hoping they want to accomplish on the island, or do you not have a specific quest in mind yet? Cowboy says start off with fighting rats. Fighting rats is always a good one. They're overused for a reason, because they work relatively well. Okay. Then I would probably say, yeah, doing like a pretty basic introductory fight. It's going to be fine. Like, the fight doesn't have to be super significant. It just needs to help introduce the basics of combat from the perspective of your characters, and then help kind of push whatever bond you're going for. So, ideally, your first combat encounter would, once again, either reinforce why they're a group now, cause them to be a group, or help add context to some type of quest line, or some type of information that they're seeking, right? So it really depends mostly on what you want to do. If you want to just throw an encounter out to throw an encounter out, there's nothing wrong with that. And then you can't go wrong with rats. But maybe you want the quest to be that they have to find some item that's stolen from the town, right? Maybe it's some important artifact or important item. So maybe your first encounter is the item getting stolen, and then whoever's stealing it is running off, and their cohorts are the ones that your party fights. Just as a random example. There's a lot of things you could do in that same vein. I still cannot believe that this band just fucking took Cynthia's theme, laid some shit over it, and then still had the audacity to call it Elite. He didn't even come up with an original name. Okay, we are 1 hour in. Got a decent amount done so far, so not too bad. Gang, hey! Welcome to the chat, Alyssa Duarte00. How are you doing tonight? Since we are an hour in, I am going to go ahead and drop this once again as a reminder. I believe tomorrow is actually the last day to donate to the GoFundMe for old coworker / employee of mine. So every dollar counts, even if you can't donate yourself or are not inclined to. Just letting people know about it goes a long way. So any help is appreciated. Just got home. Well, hey, welcome home. I'm glad to have you. Let's see. We're just working on the map for the next campaign. Actually, you're probably gonna end up playing in a one shot at some point, Alyssa. So this map will actually apply to you in a very small regard. You likely won't experience the entirety of it, but you'll see little bits and pieces from time to time. So I'm going to fill up my water real quick since we're now an hour in. But if anyone has any questions or comments, please feel free to drop them. I'm going to zoom out on the map so you guys can take a look at it while I fill up my water. Some of the text may be hard to read, but you'll get a general idea for the outline. And I will be right back. We are back. Let's see. Personality says, I think I'm going to change my character. I'm so racist. I assume you mean your one-shot character. And if that's the case, then yes, you are racist. But, most of us are. At least a little bit. Ooh, it's a map. Yes, it is, Alyssa. Very astute of you. It is a map. Personalities, you are not allowed to change Uriah. It's too late for you. It is far too late. Let's see. Figure out something real quick. She died because she wasn't vaccinated in the New World. That would be all too realistic. See, what is my shit scheduled for? Fuck it, I'll just wait. Ooh, another thing I need to do. Actually, I think I'm gonna tab over real quick. Do this with you guys while on camera. I need to actually pick out a set to unbox for next Wednesday's stream on my birthday. Figure out which one I'm gonna order. Is this not the same? Yeah, it is the same adult red dragon. Okay. Adult Emerald Dragon. What the fuck? I didn't know they had an adult Emerald Dragon. The hell is this shit? $100 for that? This thing looks so dumb. Maybe it's just a bad picture. Thing does not look worth $100. Jesus Christ. They better have some good ass minis in this thing. $200? What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna come back to this. Because that thing does not come out till... Well, I guess it would be sometime in the next month, but that's not going to help me next week. So, if anyone is inclined to look at the different WizKids Icons of the Realm brick sets, and they pick one out to buy. Ideally, I'd like to do one of the newer ones, but I guess it doesn't matter because I don't own any of them. So, but I will take suggestions. What do you guys want to see me unbox on stream next week? The Shipless Sea. Let's go ahead and make that the same. 150, 181, 212, 75. There we go. 150, 181. One 181, 212, 75. So why is it so... Oh, I did it as the fill color, not the outline. topic. Hmm? Oh, it's City Miasto? What do you mean? Where did I put Miasto? What you talking about, Catboy? Oh, you mean right here? Yeah, I told you all this stuff would make its way in here at some point. You know? Gotta put it where it makes sense. Venora. Veda Venora. Get that one wrong. Hell yeah. Okay. Catboy, what's a good title for the God of Magic for Zarion? I need to come up with a magic school name. This one in particular is based on said God of Magic. So ideally, I know that I want to call it a spire. So effectively the structure would be spire of blank. And blank should be something to do with the God of Magic. So it could be Spire of Zarion. The highest Archmage doesn't really describe him. Maybe the first. Well, yeah, Spire of the First Mage. It's gotta be. Yeah. It's another. Spire of the First Mage is a good option. I'm so thirsty. Let's see. Thank you for the posture check. Yeah, I am actually. Getting a lot done. Thanks for asking, personalities. What about you? How's the homework going? I'm watching Bridgerton while doing homework, so I bet you're having fun. Is that show actually good? I keep hearing about it. A bunch of people were actually talking about it at my job today. Island of Conviction. Spine of Prudence. It's the kind of show I'll watch just a bunch of cheesemate. I think you will like it, Catboy, especially the first season. Catboy says, I just looked it up. I do not believe I would like it. Nice. Personality says, what are you into, Catboy? That's passion, prudence, conviction. So I need patience. Patience, mercy. Patience, mercy. I already got prudence, yeah. Patience, mercy, admiration, aspiration. Catboy says that's hard to summarize. Currently, I'm watching The Flash and planning to watch ReZero. Personality says ReZero is fucking good, and Daddy Flash too. I can confirm ReZero is very good. Heard it's good, that's why I want to watch it. Yep. Whoever told you that is definitely right. Especially the second half of the first season. Man, it'll fuck with you. The fuck was that? Vanessa Sherrill. Am I really? There we go. Let's see, what time is it? No shit. It's good timing. All right. Hey, Ron Roscoe. Good timing. How you doing tonight? All right. We are officially in the last 59 minutes of tonight's stream, guys. So, just to recap, as this week has been a little different, we've been working on obviously the map the last couple of streams. We will do another deep dive into demigods on Saturday as opposed to continuing to work on the map 3 streams straight. That way, you know, we can get a little bit more interactive and, you know, take a break from this. Got a lot done though. There's a lot of stuff here that was not here before. It's a lot cleaner than it was just a few days ago, so that's awesome. So definitely make sure to tune in on Saturday so we can make some more demigods. We had some pretty good production out of that stream, so look forward to doing that. Yeah, we got about an hour left, so I'm gonna continue plugging away on this probably for like another 40-ish minutes until my brain just can't take it anymore, and then I'll start figuring out who we're gonna raid and um, stuff like that. If you have any suggestions for what package I should unbox on next Wednesday stream, I'm taking suggestions. Ideally, it'll be one of the WizKids Icons of the Realm um, bricks, like one of the full sets. I'll order one, hopefully get it in by Wednesday, and then be able to do an unboxing. So if anyone has a suggestion on which particular set I should get, definitely leave those. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's see. Pretty good. Just wrapped up a super disappointing poker session. Sorry to hear that. Personalities asked how much Ron Roscoe lost, and he says not much, $3.20. Map looks good. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is. It's coming along pretty nicely. Let's see. So when you do your poker, are you playing that like live with friends of yours in person, or do you play on like one of those online poker rooms, or how does that work? Let's see. Personality says, laugh my ass off. That is disappointing. That's almost the price of large fries. Where are you getting your large fries from, Personalities? Because, you know, if it's McDonald's, you can get McDonald's large fry for less than $3.20. Ron Roscoe says, laugh out loud, yeah, I keep it light for hobby's sake, but normally I last longer than 15 minutes to bust 3 tournaments. Nah, doing it online. Okay, I gotcha. Doing online tourneys, that's cool. Yeah, I play poker like once every blue moon. Some of my friends are trying to get into the habit of playing once a month for like $50. I am not very good at poker. Ron Roscoe says, depending on locale, stuff can be expensive. You go into the northern VA and a can of soup costs $4. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I was talking to somebody who's saying that gas in California is like $10, which is insane. Like, it's already high here in Texas, but it's not that high. Ron Roscoe says, I usually go through weeks of bad luck, and then the poker gods smile on me, and I win a tourney like I did a week ago, and then that like resets the timer. So I expect to win another tourney sometime in May. Well, fingers crossed, man. Maybe you get something a little bit sooner than May, but may the poker gods smile upon you. Ron Roscoe says, yeah, it's crazy right now. It really is. It is a crazy time. Ugh. I saw that app that you tweeted earlier today, Ron. Did you end up backing that Kickstarter when it was available? Because I had not heard of that dungeon or that map making utility until You introduced it earlier today. Oh yeah, that's the only thing I ever deemed worthy of backing. Fair enough. So this is the you said something about it launches tomorrow. I read it while I was at work. So, um, is it only going to be live for backers? Because I tried to go in and back it, and obviously it's closed now. But will people who didn't actually back it be able to go either try it out or buy a license tomorrow? Do you know? Nice. It's been out for certain pledges already, and it's supposed to be full release tomorrow. Then I will definitely need to check it out. I don't know if you noticed the background music playing. I don't know what your experience with Pokemon is, but I found this Spotify artist. Well, I guess I assume he's a Spotify artist. Found a Spotify playlist with a bunch of non-copyright fantasy music, and one of the songs that got shuffled through was clearly like ripped from Pokemon. So it's just funny. Let's see. If I can actually. There we go. What is this? Oh, wow. It's everything I wanted, where it's quick procedural creation and will import directly into Foundry and I believe Roll20. Let me look at this thing real quick. Now that I don't actually have to like be in a rush to read what you were sending me earlier. Maybe if I stop clicking on my own name. Dungeon Alchemist on Steam. Go ahead and look that up. I usually listen to video game music done by various artists, and it flies well under the radar. Yeah, it makes sense. Maybe I'll, let's see. It started off as like a tavern type thing for creation of rooms that blossom to a full dungeon, landscape, etc. Freaking yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. How much is this gonna cost? That's what I need to know, because I'm gonna have to buy it. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing on Saturday, is just playing with this on the stream. I don't know. Alright. I don't blame you. You backed it, so you don't have to worry about that, I'm sure. Pretty sure your license is included. Paid like 32 bucks. Let me see, I'm gonna look at it on Steam. Interesting. $12. It'll be available. I'll have to check it out when I get home from work tomorrow. It'll release while I'm at work. I'll leave that up there. They gained 2.75 million in 30 days. Millie. Damn, I haven't read or heard someone say milli in a long ass time. The only other thing I've seen as successful as this is Valheim. In terms of like a game or like a Steam product. Because I know that Brandon Sanderson's Kickstarter was like something ridiculous. And I think Critical Role's Kickstarter that got picked up by Amazon was... Those are probably the two most successful ones. Let me see. Ten most successful Kickstarters ranked by revenue. Let's see. Or ranked by total funding. The Ouya. Does anyone remember the Ouya? What happened to that thing? I think that thing flopped. Ooh. Okay, that's another good one. Was that created by a team less than 3 people, though? That I don't know about. That's fair. That's fair. That's a fair point. I mean, effectively, the Brandon Sanderson one was like a team of 1 people, though. Now, the marketing and stuff they did afterwards, I don't know, but the book writing was all him. Exploding Kittens, almost 9 million. That could have been a small team. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like 2 dudes in a basement. Wormwood's modular gaming table. Well, that doesn't make sense. Why would... Okay, whatever. What the fuck? The Travel Jacket by Babao. What the hell is this thing? This thing raised almost, well, over $9 million on Kickstarter. I've never heard of it. It's a jacket. Wow. Okay, let's see. Number 6. So Critical Role was actually the 6th most successful based on funding with $11 million. What the fuck? Number 5, even more popular than Critical Role. You know, I'm gonna just share this shit. I don't know why I'm not throwing it up on the screen. Let you guys see it with me. Why not? You guys can see all these dumbass ads that Google's shilling. I probably should put ad blocker on this, but I don't use Chrome enough to care. Let's see. Actually, this is a lot of ads. I'm almost about to care. Anyways, yeah, so apparently number 7 was this fucking jacket. Personality says, show us your porn folder. Laugh my ass off. I'm not trying to get banned on Twitch, you know? So I'm not going to show my porn folder. Number 5 is this thing. A fucking tripod. A travel tripod. 12 million. I don't know if you guys can see that. $12,143,435. What the fuck? Kingdom Death Monster. What is that? Can't read that shit. Let me zoom in. A cooperative horror board game raised almost $12.5 million. Frosthaven made almost $13 million. The Coolest Cooler. Hell yeah. Tell you what, I didn't think board and video games to be on the list. Apparently they are. I mean, if jackets can make the list, then video games and board games should be able to. But number 2 is a cooler. This can't be up to date because I think Brandon Sanderson's Kickstarter was bigger than this. 20 million was the Pebble. Oh, maybe because Brandon's isn't over yet. I think it ends tomorrow. Let's see. We all remember the Pebble. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. $38 million. The Pebble was 20 million. And my boy Brandon over here is 38 million. I think it's been going for about a month. It ends tomorrow though. Let's look at these tiers. Yeah. So basically the idea is you can pledge to get either your choice of book, There's 4 books that he came out with. I guess he was working on them since the start of COVID. And so you can either get them as an ebook, an audio book. Oh, you guys can't see that. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can either get them as an ebook, an audio book. You can get the premium hardcover for $160. You can get all the formats for $220. And then he has these Year of Sanderson things where basically on top of the books you get every month like a swag box. I really wish I could back this shit, but it's too much. It's too much for me. If he had this thing going for another 2 weeks, I'd probably back it when I get my next paycheck. But it's too soon for me. Because I know me, I'm either going to do the fucking $60 audiobooks or the $500 Year of Sanderson. Oh well. Let's see. Yeah, I get it discounted, laugh aloud. Plus, you gotta get Dungeon Alchemist. I definitely gotta get Dungeon Alchemist. But that sounds like it's gonna be $30 as opposed to $500. I just don't have $500 to throw around right now. I will, and like I said, in a couple weeks, I could swing it. Now, I really wish I knew what was going to be in those swag boxes, or at least had like a better idea, because, maybe I'd have to do it. I'm sure it won't flop. I think the Dungeon Alchemist thing looks pretty cool. There's got to be plenty of people into it if it made that much money on Kickstarter, so as long as the application actually works, it should be good. But another thing to note is that Dungeon Alchemist is not totally complete, as they are adding features. Yeah, I saw on Steam that it's technically a early access, so I figured that they were not planning to call it a full release and just letting people choose to use it if they want to. So, no worries. I've played plenty of early access games, so I'm not tripping about it. Oh, $44.99. Oh no. That's a couple more large fries from McDonald's than I was thinking I was going to have to pay. I mean, I'm still going to do it, but yeah, I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, let me know. Send me something on Twitter tomorrow once you get to play with it, because I'm not going to be able to mess with it until like either late Thursday or sometime Friday, even if I buy it ASAP. Let me know if I should wait or not. Let's see. Oh, did I get all the castles done? Let me finish the castles before I call it a night on the map building. So I got passion, aspiration, prudence, conviction, which means I need patience, mercy, and admiration. So I need we're gonna say that this one is the tower. Why does it do that? We'll do work as well, but I may be able to play with it around 2 to 3 times. Yeah, no rush. What do you do for work? Program management, cool. Very cool. Hey, project management, even cooler. I think that's what Personalities wants to do, is project management. Mercy. Oh, excuse me. I need patience and admiration. It's definitely a unique experience from company to company. So you work for multiple companies. I know a little bit about the project management side, like very entry level, just because the company I work for actually works in construction software. So in theory, from time to time, I'll have to work with project managers. So for example, some places it's shaved faces and suits, and for me, it's a hoodie and not really having to meet or talk with people. I gotcha. And it's not that I work for multiple companies, but I have collaborated with those that do. That makes more sense. I see what you're saying now. as an image in 2K. And then I'm gonna add this to the Discord. And the updated map is in the Discord. No, I'm not going to share it on Reddit for now. You come to realize real quick that there's zero chance the government conspiracies are true because I can't even get people 2 doors down from each other to cooperate on simple stuff. And people in high positions doesn't mean they know what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, bro, trust me, I know. I believe it. I believe it on both counts. That not only can people not cooperate on simple shit more often than not, but they do not know what they're doing. Alright, that's what I'm going to call the map making for tonight. So let's go back. Let me zoom this out. Yeah, let me see. Gallant Goblin probably has a good list. Nice, it looks good. Far more fleshed out than Monday. Yeah, for sure. Not only are some of the things more fleshed out, but now I have like even some placeholder things where I know like, hey, I need to go back and make something out of this. I don't know what I want to call it, but I know what it's gonna be. So there's definitely a sense of direction. We'll probably do it again in a couple weeks. Maybe I'll do once a month where I spend 2 days working on the map until it's ready. But we'll see. Are you going to have a sub-map like Underdark type area? Maybe. Probably. Something I'm thinking about. Don't want... Did you make it procedurally or just free draw? Oh, I did not make it at all, to be honest with you. I paid for the Inkarnate premium subscription, and then basically searched for an artist who I liked, and yeah, was able to get a map that way. My artistic skill is literally non-existent. You know, let's do this. There we go, icons. I draw stick figures with round shoes for feet. People say my drawings and ask if my daughter did it, and I say yes, and then turn into the crying cat meme. That's pretty fucking funny. Alright, guys, which booster or brick should I get? I'm gonna buy one and then do the unboxing on Wednesday. Which one sounds the most badass? Yeah, I'll just do it this way. I don't know why I'm making it complicated. There's 22 options. Let's just fucking spin a wheel. Alright, spin that shit. Fangs and Talons. That's honestly the one I was thinking about doing. Alright, let's see. What's number 7? Volo and Mordenkainen's Foes Booster. Let's see if that one, if I can find it cheaper. Otherwise, I'll do Fangs and Talons. Ooh. Yeah, fuck it, Fangs and Talons it is. It's on sale right now. And I can get it in time. Okay, cool. Well, then that's what it'll be next Wednesday. Expect me to do a unboxing stream for all of the miniatures in the Fangs and Talons brick. Hopefully I don't get a lot of duplicates. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's go see who we're gonna raid now. Who are we gonna go say hi to?
Electric vehicles that look and perform like they belong in that driveway.
Oh, damn. Gotta remember that you guys can hear that shit too now. Sorry for that random ad. Went to Twitch.
For me, creativity starts with what ifs. Like, what if there's fire? Did that already. What about my look? Meh. That's cool. What if it happens in the rain? Yeah, this is it. Now, create what's true to you.
But your responsibility is a grave one. For the world is vulnerable. And Ganador
Damn.
comes.
The D&D channel is actually popping off today. There's actually some people here. At least in terms of volume.
Close it.
I don't know about if there's going to be any good world building streams.
Perhaps.
How?
She moves. Boom, boom, boom through this chamber. This.
Close the rift. Steal my fucking campaign idea. Let's just put that on again.
Again, like, they would have to figure out a way to find that out without it being like. Now, as for escape, because it's trying to perform in the Nine Hells, for Serpent Coil, that is. I mean, that.
Let's see. Okay. Well, let's do that. It's different enough from what what we normally see. So. Alright. I have found who we're gonna raid, so let's go ahead and hop in there now. Let's see if I can get this thing right. Yeah, I will see you in there if you want to check it out. Looks like she's doing some D&D character drawing, so I thought that would be kind of cool. But obviously, guys, thanks again for tuning in. We will be doing the second deep dive for Demigods, so make sure to check that out on Saturday. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Peace.